Hi, this is Darrin Johnson, your digital marketing librarian. Today I'm going to talk to you about marketing strategy, and before I do that, I wanted to get into a little bit about how I landed to this point in my online career. And then I'm going to show you some examples of some things that I've learned that will help me in advancing my chosen business. Now, when I first got started online, just like most newbies, I didn't know a whole heck of a lot. I didn't know anything about landing pages or capture pages or email accounts or autoresponders or anything. I was just captivated by the allure of making money, and I was captivated by the compensation plans of the various opportunities that I've joined. Now, the problem that I had was I never really understood the principles of how to be successful online because no one ever taught me. I went to school for social work, so I was never privy to marketing or economics or any of those kinds of any of those kinds of classes that one would take to learn more about how to build a business. So I was at the whim of a lot of gurus and a lot of leaderboard members who told me that in order to be successful, I had to do, just drive paid traffic, basically. Well, that doesn't necessarily work in and of itself, by itself, because people join other people. They don't join businesses or opportunities. They want to build a relationship, and they want to get to know who you are and see if you're trustworthy enough for them to do business with you. So after many years of learning the hard way, I finally came across a couple of systems actually, that showed me the right way to do it. And I actually shouldn't even call them systems. They're more like classes. Because if you want to be successful online, you have to invest in yourself first and foremost. So, if you are thinking about joining an opportunity and you haven't already, put your credit card down and listen to what I have to tell you, because otherwise you're going to end up making the same mistakes I made. You'll join a bunch of programs, you'll get excited initially, but then you'll realize that there's really no avenue for you to travel to be successful. And that's why 97% of most online businesses fold and fail, because the people don't know how to build their business. Once the fire goes away and you're left trying to figure out how to make it happen for yourself, then you realize that you need a marketing plan and a marketing strategy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over here just really quickly. I'm going to show you some things, and then I'm going to get into something that you should look into for yourself if you truly want to build any business on the internet. Okay, so I flipped over to my computer here, my internet access, and I wanted to show you a couple of things before I get started. You can see right here it says Future Ad Pro, Fearless Mama. These are just a couple of programs that I've joined over the years that I have not been able to make successful. This program, Fearless Ad Pro, is shut down. I don't think it's running anymore. Whenever I go to click on the link, let me just see what happens. I get this message that basically promises me that they'll be back one day, and they're happy I'm a member, and just hold on a little longer as they fix whatever's going on in their back office. But, this message has been shown for at least 4 or 5 months now, and nothing's happened. So this is an example of how you can join a program, and if you don't have a plan in place, the program can shut down on you and you can be left with nothing, not knowing how to pick up the pieces. You lost your money, and where do you go from here, right? I mean, you came online for a reason, and that reason was likely to make money on the internet. So when stuff like this happens, it can be frustrating. And this has happened to me multiple times throughout the course of my years. I've been online since 2012. However, it was always the same reason. And the reason was I didn't invest in myself. I invested in other people. I invested in other programs to give me what I wanted, but I didn't pour into my own education and my own knowledge to get those things for myself. Just like, for instance, I work with students. I provide therapy services for special ed kids. I didn't just decide to walk into a classroom one day and say, hey, give me all your special ed kids. I want to counsel them. I had to go to school for that. I had to go to undergraduate school and then graduate school. And then I had to do internships. And then I had to go to trainings and I had to study for exams. And I had to jump through a lot of hoops before I finally got myself to the point where I was qualified enough to actually help somebody, with their mental challenges. Now, I'm saying that to say to you, most people get online and they think that because they want to make money on the internet, it's going to be a slam dunk and all they got to do is find a program. And then after they find that program, they're just going to maybe buy a couple of solo ads and money's going to start pouring in. But there's no investment in self. There's no investment in your skills, and you need skills to be successful no matter what you do. So that's what brings me over to a couple of things that I'm using to help me build my business. And before I get into those, I want to show you an example of some things that I've learned from these two programs. So I'm going to go to my website and show you what I was able to do. And this is my private practice that I'm building. And as you can see here, I built a whole capture page, and it's very elaborate. I've got my calls to action there. I got a little video I put in here that talks a little bit more about myself and what kind of therapist I am and how I can help teens and emerging adults. And I learned all this because I invested in myself, and I invested in the knowledge that was necessary to put together something for myself. This isn't a replicated capture page that you get from an online program. This is something I built myself. And it really wasn't all that difficult once I knew exactly where to go for the information. And so what happens here is I've got two trainings that I go through. The first one, this is more like a lab, if you will. Like if you can think about being in college, you've got a main course and then you've got labs, right? And the labs are where you learn how to apply what you've learned in the classroom. So this one-page affiliate method is what I like to call the lab. This is where you actually get instruction on what to do to build your business piece by piece. And it's called the one-page affiliate method because you're going to learn how to take one page, build out that page, and you're going to learn the principles of how to drive targeted people back to you. So no matter what that is, if you're an affiliate program, or let's say you're a plumber, or you do life insurance, or you're a dentist, or you're a small business and you want to get some recognition, this program will give you the foundational pieces of how you can start to build your very own business. And this works perfectly hand in hand with the secondary program that I use, which is Digital Marketing Goldmine Pays. And this is the education. This is the knowledge. This is the marketing strategy. This is the plan that you need. And this is the education that you need to be able to execute that plan. So if you don't really know where to go, or you don't know where it makes sense to start, this is a structured way to learn how to apply principles and action into your business that will yield results. And this has over 70 instructional videos. So it's a meaty little course here where you're learning everything from content marketing, email marketing, digital marketing, YouTube, social media. It's all covered in this course. And it may seem like, wow, it's a lot of information, but the creator of this course actually shows you how to consume the information so that you're not just binge watching a bunch of videos. You're going to actually have homework assignments that are being given to you that you can use to actually put the pieces into place for your business. So think of it as a giant jigsaw puzzle. And this is going to show you the pieces of the puzzle that are scattered all over the table. But she's also going to show you how to put each piece together to connect it to create a bigger picture that's going to be your business. So my personal recommendation when you're first getting started is to take a look at Digital Marketing Goldmine Pays. I'll leave the links below in the description, and take a look at the one-page affiliate method. I'm going to leave that link as well. This is more of the labs. This is instructional information. You put these pieces together to actually build up a business, a capture page, if you will. You'll learn about how to own your own business, no matter what business that is, online, which is awesome. And then this is more of the informational components to put it together. So this is kind of like your skeleton, And then this is the filling out of the actual body of your business. They work very well hand in hand. You can take a look at both of them, decide which one you want to start first. It really doesn't matter. But I would definitely pick up both of these classes. I'm telling you, as your digital marketing librarian, this is probably the best way to go, because it's going to save you a ton of money. It's going to save you a ton of money that you won't have to spend from trial and error of joining a bunch of programs. Or, maybe if you have a business, you try to do advertising and you're not getting a return on that, and you're losing money maybe in Facebook ads or Google ads or YouTube ads or whatever. This is going to give you a structure, and this is going to provide you with a strategy so that you can save your money and put it in the right areas to help you build your business. So that's my video for today that I wanted to share with you. Digital marketing strategies on how to build out any business on the internet, how to have a presence on the internet, how to be found. All that training you're going to get right here in the links below. The one-page affiliate method and or the digital marketing Goldmine pace. Okay, if you click those links, it's going to take you right over to more information about each one of these programs. You'll see an introductory video from me introducing myself and explaining the trials and tribulations that I've had online before I actually found these programs. And then after that, you'll be taken over to a following page, which gives you the information that you're seeking about how you can build your own business on the internet. So that's it for today's video. I'm going to be shooting another one offering more tips and strategy. I don't want to see people make the same mistakes I made online. That's why I'm shooting these videos, and that's why I call myself the digital marketing librarian, because I'm giving you relevant information that's going to help you so that you don't have to fall down the rabbit hole that I fell down and make the same mistakes I made. So until next time, this is Darrin Johnson, and I'll talk to you in another video. Thank you.